Back at it on the range box. I've got a few modifications to make, so we'll get into what the problem is and how I think we're going to fix it. So we got our Spartan mounts, magazine holders on our board here, and I've got this other one taken off, and it's up on the table. Now these do work really well. The problem that I've got is twofold. The first is this magnet sits out a bit proud, so that these, oops, there we go. These don't sit quite flush. I'm not really sure how to fix that right now. I don't have the tools to gouge out this ply to get that to sit flush. What happens is this thing works really well, you know, to test drive it across the shop here where it's nice and smooth. When you put it up on an angle, well, when we get to the range and you know, the handle's on and I'm dragging it around, the magazines fall out and they land in the bottom, and I got to fish them out, and you know, all of this stuff lives in here. So when the magazines fall into the bottom, it's kind of a hassle. So what I'm going to do is I got this elastic from the craft store, and I'm going to drill and tap some holes in the faces and on the outsides of these. We're just going to string some elastic across, and I think that's going to work fine. So what I'm going to do is get the tripod set up, because I remembered it this time, and I'm going to slide this whole piece of ply out, reattach that one, because I think that if I just put the elastic on, it's going to be kind of rough to remount them, because it'd be in two pieces and they're going to want to bend and it'll be terrible. So we're going to slide the whole ply out, reattach that one, drill and tap some holes. They're 1024 machine screws I've got. We'll sink them in there, and I think that'll fix it. And there's some other stuff I want to shift around, because like I said, I've got to fit. I actually have two of these little boxes with spare parts and pieces, choke tube, just a bore snake, my ammo boxes, hole punctured case. That goes on my belt and holds shotgun rounds, and I've got my mag holder for my rifle that also goes on there. And when I don't need it, they live in the box, and we got to get the most out of this that we can get. So a little more reorganization, I think, and I think the elastic will fix our magazine problems for now anyway. Not so bad. So, don't tease the lid flush. So drill it loosely straight down and about center. Line it up with these little notches, and I have almost a straight line. these are not 100% infilled, at least not these center guys. Cook that one a little. That'd be alright. Is that still centered? Can you still see? Oh yeah. Now we're going to tap it. It would be really nice if I had a little dainty, like stare it, whatever. I've only ever read it. Nobody's ever said it to me, but you know, a nice little tap holder, but I don't, so you're going to find a small crescent wrench. Alright. No tap holder. We did find this tiny pair of vice grips, so just gonna tap all these holes for my 1024 machine screws, and then we'll stretch this elastic out, punch a hole in it, thread that in, and it'll probably work, right? We're gonna find out. If I wasn't such a chicken shit level, I'd just stick this tap in the drill and send it home, like I see guys do on the internet. It always works for them, but it's not that these things are expensive, but I don't want to have to order them again. I've got a match this weekend, so I guess it'll probably work fine on the first try. And this is it. This is what I do for fun. Putting threads into plastic. Clean up action here. So I think what I can do is just punch a little hole in there. And I need a bigger hole. Oh yeah. I need a larger prodding device, which is kind of the story of my life. Maybe come back through with this one. Yeah. No? Maybe? I'm sure there's a better way to do this, but there we go, don't know it. So I'm just going to muddle along. And just keep doing that. And that thing will be, probably want to put a little tension on it. At least doing this so that I'll that and slide those in. Because that'll be pinched like that. Yeah, I think this will work. So I'm going to come down to this end and put how much tension? That'll be there, and that'll be there. I think that's good. So just but now I don't have that to poke holes. I need a new hole poking device. All right. Tiny screwdriver, so pull that and place this. Maybe. Oh, I got it unwound. Oh, Lord. Okay. We're good. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Come back over here. Hole. Larger hole. Right, it's got threads. I can screw it through the fabric. That. Oh yeah. Oh, it's a little close to the edge. that's it. You can't see that. Oh, what is the right angle to look into this box? Like, squat with this thing in front of me or what? Flip you around here. Happy with this. It's not super elegant, but it's gonna work. I'm not super happy with the way that sits. I think at some point I may, up here on the top, try to anchor through these or something. Like, I don't know if I place that up there and like bungee it, but then it's not going to have the clearance here. But I mean, we have everything in here. There's about 400 rounds of 9, my 10 magazines. Once my belts are out, my 6 rifle mags will fit, and maybe I step around this side, looking from the back. So yeah, my belt, rifle mag, little shotgun thing. I need to practice with that. I haven't used it yet. You know, where you do like you pull them out and like John Wick reload. It's a learning thing. I'm not great at this. But I've got space here, you know, boxes of rifle ammo, boxes of shotgun ammo. At some point, I'd like to put some kind of bottom in here with divider bins. Someday, maybe. Probably also going to end up putting elastic across these rifle mag mounts, because this worked out good. Or so far, it seems like it. Like I said, there's a pistol match this weekend, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, that's all the stuff. I'll put this in and the handle on, release up my tools. At some point, so I got this. This is a Molly backer with Velcro, and my big first aid kit goes on here. It does have these D-rings. I don't really know how to attach that, so if anybody's got any idea for, look, I'm not going to buy made Molly panels. I'm way too cheap for that, but if anybody's got an idea of how to hang Molly on stuff that's not supposed to have it, I'd like to learn. Maybe like stick this guy, we can't cover the stickers, but you know, maybe I can, maybe even that'll work. I think if I switch this hardware, and it's a happy accident that those D-rings line up, maybe I'll just hook it on there so my first aid kit goes on the side. Yeah. Next time. But yeah, so I'm gonna get my tools policed up, and that's it. I hope you got something from this you can take and apply to your own little project. So far, really happy with the way this thing worked out. Until then, we'll see y'all next week. I'm gonna cut this and do the rest of these because I don't need to film 15 minutes of this. And then I'll cut the middle out. I'll do that match and move thing on the editor, and it'll be all smooth and nice and cool.